Welcome to today's summary of Attitude is Everything by Jeff Keller. This book is a game changer. Keller argues that success in life and business doesn't just hinge on your skills, knowledge, or luck. It's all about your attitude. If you're ready to dive into how changing your mindset can unlock your full potential, this one's for you. So, let's jump right in. The power of thought. Let's start with a simple but powerful concept. Your thoughts shape your life. It may sound cliché, but it's true. Every action you take begins with a thought, and every thought creates an outcome. If you're always thinking about your failures, your mind is locked in a cycle of negativity. But when you focus on possibilities, you open the door to success. Keller uses a fantastic analogy to drive this point home. Imagine that your mind is like a garden. If you let weeds grow, negative thoughts, they will choke out the good plants, positive ones. But if you tend to your garden with care and remove the weeds, you'll cultivate a lush and productive garden. Take a moment to think about your own mindset. Do you often think, "I can't do this," or "it's too difficult"? Or do you tell yourself, "I can find a way to make this work"? What you think today will impact your tomorrow, and Keller's message here is clear. Your thoughts create your reality. You can choose to change them at any time. A personal transformation. There's a powerful story in the book about a man named Robert. Robert was stuck in a rut, feeling powerless to achieve his dream of becoming a judge. But when he changed his mindset and started picturing himself as a judge, his reality began to shift. Keller describes how Robert's attitude shift led him to take proactive steps, like adding Judge Robert Jones to his signature. He created a mental image of himself already in the role, and over time, that image helped him to take the actions necessary to bring it to life. The key lesson here is simple but transformative. Visualize your success. Picture yourself already living your dream. Imagine the feelings, the environment, the people around you. This visualization isn't just a passive activity. It triggers actions that align with that vision. It turns your dream into a goal that feels achievable. The clearer the picture in your mind, the more your actions will mirror it. Commitment is crucial. Now let's talk about commitment. In the pursuit of success, the road can be bumpy, with obstacles at every turn. But Keller insists that a committed person will find a way to push through those barriers. Commitment isn't just about showing up. It's about doing whatever it takes to reach your goal. For example, there's the story of Jerry Gladstone, who had a dream of selling Disney art. He was rejected multiple times by Disney, but instead of giving up, Jerry became more persistent. He didn't let a no stop him. He kept pushing forward. His commitment eventually led him to a deal with Disney that turned his company into one of the largest sellers of animation art worldwide. This lesson is especially powerful because it shows us that failure is often a stepping stone to success. Jerry faced rejection after rejection, but it was his relentless commitment that ultimately turned his dream into reality. If you're serious about your goals, you can't let rejection stop you. Instead, treat rejection as part of the process, an opportunity to learn and grow. The magic of positive words. We've all heard the saying, words have power, but Jeff Keller takes this to the next level. Words aren't just how we communicate, they shape our reality. What we say influences how we feel and act. If we're constantly saying things like, "I can't do this," or "this is too hard," we begin to believe those words as truth. But on the flip side, if we start using positive language, we begin to see opportunities instead of obstacles. Think about it. How do you talk about your day? If you greet your friends with, "I'm having the worst day," you're setting the tone for your entire experience. You're inviting negativity into your life. But if you say, "I'm having a challenging day, but I'll figure it out," you're mentally preparing yourself to find solutions, not problems. Keller encourages readers to pay attention to their words, especially when speaking to others about their dreams. Share your goals with positive people who support your vision. When we speak our dreams into existence, we invite the universe to help us manifest them. The impact of surrounding yourself with the right people. This concept is simple, but often overlooked. You become like the people you spend the most time with. If you're surrounded by negativity, your energy and mindset will be drained. But if you surround yourself with positive, goal-oriented individuals, you'll naturally adopt their attitude and energy. This brings us to the story of Smokey, a sales representative who worked in a funeral home for 45 years. Despite being surrounded by death, Smokey maintained an incredibly positive attitude. His secret: he chose to avoid negative people and surrounded himself with individuals who were uplifting and optimistic. Smokey understood that the people around you can either build you up or tear you down, and he wisely chose those who encouraged his positivity. So, take a moment to evaluate your own circle. Are you hanging out with people who inspire you to be your best self, or are you being weighed down by negativity? Choosing the right company can be a game changer for your mindset and success. Facing and overcoming fear. As you move closer to your goals, fear will inevitably creep in. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. But here's the thing: fear is a natural part of the success process. If you let fear control you, it will paralyze your progress. However, if you confront your fears and move forward anyway, you'll find that fear often shrinks in the face of action. Take the story of Dottie, a high school teacher who had a lifelong dream of working in the entertainment industry. She was afraid to leave her stable job and pursue her passion. But one day she decided to confront her fear and make the leap. At first, her fear almost stopped her. She returned to teaching for a brief period. But the pull of her dream was too strong, and eventually she stepped out of her comfort zone. At 60 years old, she released her first music album and performed in New York City bars and clubs. Her story is a reminder that it's never too late to pursue your dreams, and the courage to face fear is the key to true growth. The power of persistence. Sometimes, when you're working on a big goal, things won't go as planned. There will be setbacks, rejections, and failures. But Keller encourages us to think about success as a marathon, not a sprint. Take the story of Jack Canfield and Mark Victor Hansen, the authors of Chicken Soup for the Soul. These two faced rejection 33 times before a publisher finally accepted their book. They didn't give up, and their persistence paid off. The book became a massive success and has since been translated into dozens of languages. This story perfectly illustrates a key point. Failure is only temporary if you keep going. The most successful people aren't the ones who never fail. They're the ones who never give up, even in the face of failure. So if you've encountered setbacks in your life, don't let them define you. Use them as stepping stones to success. So in conclusion, now that we've explored the key ideas from Attitude is Everything, it's time to apply them to our own lives. The first thing Keller teaches us is that your mindset is the foundation for everything else. If you believe you can, you'll find a way. If you believe you can't, you'll find an excuse. Shift your mindset to one of possibility, and your life will follow suit. Next, remember the power of words. What you say shapes your reality, so make sure you're speaking positively to yourself and others. Surround yourself with people who support and uplift you. And never forget, fear is just a part of the process. Embrace it, push through it, and watch your dreams unfold. So, are you ready to change your life? It all starts with a single thought, a shift in attitude. It's time to take control. Embrace your dreams, stay committed, and never stop moving forward. Thanks for joining me today for this summary of Attitude is Everything. If you found this helpful, share it with a friend who could use a little positivity in their life. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more life-changing book summaries.